Medina. I'm an RN for 11 years here at NYP. I currently work in the cardiac cath and EP lab, and the reason I became a nurse is because my mom inspired me, so I want to be like her. The reason I'm out here on strike is I want stronger language in the contract for on job security. NYP was the only hospital in New York City to lay off 1,000 of its employees, 46 nurses and nurse practitioners. 3 of them were my coworkers and my friends. And even though I've been here for 11 years, I wasn't sure if I was going to get laid off too. So I want management to come back to the table, actually do some work, get this contract finalized so that we can go stop being outside and going back inside to take care of our patients.
Hi, my name is Kevin, and I'm a registered nurse here at New York Presbyterian Columbia. I work in the cardiac cath lab here. I also work at Mount Sinai Morningside in the cardiac cath lab, and basically I became a nurse because I watched my father get ripped to shreds from heart disease, and also my girlfriend as well. My girlfriend, in fact, died in ICU here. She got wonderful nursing care, but this is where she happened to pass. And I became a nurse because a spiritual advisor I have does that, and I admired him very greatly, so I followed his path to do that. And why we're on strike today is because the corporation is threatening to take away our health care and our pension, which I don't even think should be on the table as a bargaining chip at all, even on the table. And that's why we're here today. We're not going to go forward and work without a contract, and we need to take care of ourselves and our families and the patients, and we need health care coverage and a pension to do that.
My name is Siobhan Riley. I'm a nurse here at New York Presbyterian in the cath lab. I've worked here for 27 years. I became a nurse because my mom was a natural born caregiver. She didn't get the opportunity to go to nursing school, but they gave me the opportunity. So I'm trying to be the best nurse I am. I'm out here fighting for my fellow co-workers and for the future generations of nursing, because I believe that we need to make the profession better and to stand up for each other. Safe staffing really does matter. The data is there. We need to follow the rules.
My name's Lucy. I'm a wound care nurse over in Shoney. I've been a nurse for 12 years. I became a nurse because I was inspired by my parents and I wanted to help people.
My name is Miko. I'm a PACU nurse here in Milstein. I've been a nurse for about 11 years now. I became a nurse because my parents had showed me what it is to really take care of people and help them get better from when they're sick, and it's just awful right now that NYP is treating us this way. They really want to take away our health coverage and our pension, and we need it for these guys, you know. Our youngest here was diagnosed profoundly deaf, and he needs a couple workups for cochlear implants, and we really need our health care to be intact.
We just want to keep our benefits, our pension. We just want to keep up with the cost of living. We love our job. We don't want to be out here.
Hi, my name's Yara. I went into nursing so I could help people and I could make a good living. I've been a nurse for 20 years. I work in the operating room in the Milstein in Columbia, New York Presbyterian. Today and for however long, we don't know, we're striking because number one, patient safety is a concern in this hospital. I don't work on the floors, but the other nurses are saying that there's too many patients per nurse and it's not safe, and there's patients in the hallways in the emergency rooms. Number two, we're striking for safety in the workplace. Nurses are not protected. Sometimes these patients get dangerous and we don't have, or family members, and we don't have the proper means to protect us in the hospital. Number three, we're trying to protect our health care. They're saying that they want us to start paying for our health insurance, which would be too costly for us, especially in this economy. And we need to be healthy to take care of you. Fourth, we're striking to protect our pension so that when we retire, we can live with dignity.
Hi, I'm Jackie. I go by Nurse Jackie because I do have a side business that I do post-operative massages, post-operative care, and medical massages and facials. Yeah, I do that. But I became a nurse. When I was a little girl, that's all I thought about was like, should I be a school teacher? Should I be a nurse? And you know what? I wanted to be a nurse. Why? Because I wanted to help people, because I love people and I can't sit behind the desk. I want to be there on the front lines. I was here for COVID. I was here for sleeping overnights when it was a snowstorm, when it was a hurricane. We slept on the floor, and I became a nurse for that, to be here with no sleep, and I did it. I did it, and I'll still do it again. But first, they have to give us a fair contract. That's all I wanted as a little girl, was to have a job with health care and benefits. So when someone's taking care of me, they have their benefits too. And that's what we're fighting for. It's not just about money, guys. It's they want to take our health care away. They want us to get sick and not be covered. We're taking care of patients. We're taking care of your families. We're taking care of your mother, your father, your sister. We're here for you. And those 12-hour shifts are not as easy as people say they are. They're hard 12 hours. No break, no bathroom, no food sometimes. But we're here for you. We're here for the surgeons. I'm an OR nurse for 25 years. And I come every day and I pray in those doors. Lord, give me strength to do what I was meant to do, what I was trained to do. And now the management treat us like this. I mean, they don't even show up to like 3-4 days. They don't show up to meet us, to talk in good faith. And here we are freezing in the cold. And you know what? We're all together, different cultures, different races, different ages, different units, and we're together and we're fighting for what we deserve, a fair contract.